Hey everybody, One of Weezem here. It's about 6:30ish or so, Tuesday, July 15, 2014. I've got Roller Brawl here. We just did her base upgrades and she is an absolute beast. My TV was back to looking normal, and now that I'm recording again, it looks dark. It looks great on the computer right now, so I guess that's what's important. And sadly, you can't see what I'm talking about, so you probably think I'm crazy. That said, what we're going to do now is we're going to pick an upgrade path for her. We've got Shadow Skater, where you can learn all new skating and tricks to bedazzle enemies, or Skate Blade Siren, where you gain new Skate Blade based abilities to help deal with enemies. Now, that one is interesting, and it would be nice if we had, like, you know, base upgrades that just did one round, basically gave us the tertiary, and then it was left untouched. So that will no doubt appeal to some people. The thing is, if I just had one Roller Brawl, which I did forever because she's like impossible to find here, I would have taken Shadow Skater. Why? It increases armor. Plus, I kind of like the idea of upgrading primary, upgrading secondary, getting armor. So that's what I would have done, so I'm going to go ahead and take her down Shadow Skater. And then for Heartbreaker, my custom painted Roller Brawl, we'll take her down Skate Blade Siren and get to check it out. So right now, though, I'm excited by this one, Shadow Skater. We're going to go ahead and grab that. If you're unsure of which path to choose, take the link at the top of this video. Watch my stuff. Check out the spreadsheet. It'll help you make up your mind. Now, right here, we have her first upgrade down, Shadow Skater. It is Pirouette, I believe is how that would be pronounced. 1088's the price. Bear in mind, I've got the 18 wing sapphires. Hold Y during a dash to do a spin attack that damages nearby enemies. So this should be interesting. Pay attention to how she looks here. I don't know if this next one changes it any or not. I think it will. We can actually buy all of these, but let's just stick to this one right now, and we'll come right back in for those others. So we're coming over here. It is really dark on my TV, and that's like making it hard for me to see. It looks great on the computer, but the problem is it's like lagged behind what's on my TV, so I can't use them. So we need to dash and then hold the Y button to do a spin that damages nearby enemies. That's interesting because she kind of already does that, so I don't know what they're talking about. Let's come over here. Okay, that is wicked cool. And can she just do this endlessly? Okay, my TV's like getting brighter now. The computer looks the same, and my TV literally just like, it's like the sun came out on my TV screen or something. I think this is an infinite deal. I don't want to hold it here for 2 minutes on you and find out, but I think it's infinite. And she can move while she does it. You are kidding me. This chick is incredible. Now let me slowly make my way over. Oh, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. I would have to assume that that would eventually fire off. There was a 30. So that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. She has not once disappointed me. So Pirouette, let's see here. Dash, hold Y. So let's go ahead and go to dash. It's instantaneous, man. So I'm gonna put 20 to 30 with infinite hold. Can move as well. It's really hard for me to, you know, like succinctly describe what I want to in the spreadsheet, but basically what I'm saying on Pirouette, she does 20 to 30 damage. She can do that seemingly infinitely, and the best thing is, it's not like I kind of figured it would be a deal where, okay, I'm doing this awesome deal, but now all the enemies are over there by Gorm. But check it out, she can move there and do this, and she's fast when she does it. This is a great start to Shadow Skater, and it's going to get better. Now right here, pay attention to her for me. She's got the skull helmet there. Check this out. We're going to come in here, and now it kind of changes. It looks like a, I don't know, a bull or a ram or something. I don't know what to describe that as, but hardened helm for 1408. A new helmet increases Roller Brawls. What? Did we see armor? Yes, we did. That reduces damage taken. As you know, I am a huge fan of what? Armor and speed in upgrades. Whether it be in the base or tied in with a path, that's what makes me happy. Skateblade Siren has critical hit abilities. Again, that stuff means basically nothing to me because I rarely see instances where it seems to make a noted difference. Armor makes a huge difference. I don't care what anyone says. I've played this game since SSA. Every time I've gotten armor upgrades for a character, whether it be the plus 40 in SSA, the plus 25s we have now, it makes a marked improvement in how your character will respond in story mode and PvP. End of story. That's why when I have paths, originally I didn't always buy two characters, if one had armor, unless like the other two upgrades had zero interest to me, 99% of the time I take that path because it's that big of a deal. Roller Brawl, her box stock armor was 12, which is pretty, it's a lot higher than Grim Creeper was initially, but now she gets a boost, so we're going to go ahead and buy that. I still feel Grim Creeper Armor to More should have had that final base upgrade. That did change her upgrade. She still looks cute, and that's what matters the most, I suppose. I'll give you the armor number here from the gamepad when we get it, but why not pick up Bull Rush? Funny that they showcase her there in her standard helmet when we just got a helmet that looks like it really looks more like a ram to me. Like an evil ram, but we'll run with Bull since that's what she's got. But this is Bull Rush. Hold A during a dash to Bull Rush enemies, damaging and knocking them back. I can't wait to see this because Pirouette was so freaking good. So let's go ahead and grab this for 1920. We'll save the soldier. She looks awesome. I think Stealth Elf has some serious, and that's the thing. She's fast too. Stealth Elf's deal is she was always fast. Now she is actually, she got some competition here, so that's kind of a good look at what she looks like. The armor number, okay, sadly, it wasn't the plus 20, or plus 40 that we're used to, but I'm gonna put here new helmet, plus 25 armor, which that's still a big deal, and it went from 12 to 37. I think that should make the spreadsheet happy. It worked because we put new helmet first. So that's a big deal. I'm telling you, people discount armor still to this day, and I don't know why, because it's one of the greatest attributes you can add to your Skylander. Anyway, she's got the cool new helmet. She's got a lot going on for herself, and now we've got to check out Bull Rush. So we're going to start dashing, and then I guess I will hold A after we've already started dashing to Bull Rush enemies, damaging and knocking them back. So there's our dash. Now I'm gonna hold it. Oh wow! And you can do it repeatedly too. You can't just hold it down. I'm doing that right now, and she's just dashing. But as soon as I let off and hold the A button, now I'm gonna tap A. There's our headbutt, and it ends the dash. But if I'm dashing and I'll tap again, headbutt, and end the dash. But if while dashing I hold A, you get the headbutt and then the dash. Bull Rush, we should say. So let me try and line this up. So maybe it's a 25 to 38 deal. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it that, 25 to 38. And the thing it is, I'm gonna go ahead and put with knockback. So you can't really showcase that here, but that's a big deal because any enemy rushing towards us that we bull rush, they're gonna get hit, take damage, and then fly backwards, allowing us to set other attacks up. So very cool. Now, again, pay attention to her helmet here, and when we hop in the power pod, because it may be changing yet again. Not 100% sure. She looks great. Coming over here, we have Cursed Helmet for 2560. It's her soul gem. Press A while dashing to headbutt an enemy. So that's kind of what we've been doing, but here's the catch. It creates a curse link. Touch enemies with the link to damage them. So I don't know if this is going to... Okay, so she keeps the horns, and it just kind of like added the light up effect to the helmet, if you will, kind of like the mystic magic undead thing going on. So we're gonna dash, headbutts, and then that, I guess when you see like that pink stuff flying off, that would be the curse link. So let's go hit a dummy and see if they will take it.
Time for a jam
Yes.
session.
Now, can we just run into them? Whoa, that's a crazy curse. I don't quite understand that. Wait a second. Oh wow, 93. So everything I think is gonna do extra damage. You get the idea of what the curse link looks like there. Press A while dashing to headbutt and create a curse link. Touch enemies with link to damage them. I don't quite understand touching them. Maybe they mean attack them. So there's our curse link. I'm just going to come up. I'm touching them in my opinion, and it's not doing anything. I'm going to start dashing again. I dashed into him with nothing. It blew up at a 52. So let's see. I'm going to come over here. We can still see the dummy. My TV's full bright now. I want to see. So 52 on termination. So this is really hard to document. Curse link terminates with 52. I'm going to assume. Let's try to actually tag these two guys. Wait. Oh, can you only have one at a time? I guess 52 would be standard. There's a chance that we could see 78, so I'm going to go ahead and put that. Curse link terminates with 52 to 78.
Time for a jam session.
Can't get anyone else to take a curse link. Wait. No. Everything's going crazy. Okay. Let me get rid of that. So she's gonna do 42 to 55 with. Okay. I'm just gonna start a new line here. Primary is going to be 42. Half of 42 would be 21. That should be 63. What's up with that? There's our curse link. Let me skate it past this guy. 42. 42. 42. 42. Okay. Now, I think they didn't word that correctly, or I misread. Press attack 2 while dashing to headbutt an enemy and create a curse link. Touch enemies with the link. Okay. I understand now. So, basically, curse link is going to terminate with a 52 to 78. But, if you drag the link, like it's literally a link of chain, if you will, if we skate around with that, it's going to do 42 damage. Touches others, 42. I assume it should be a 63 at some point. Let's come in here. Curse link off of him, 42, 42, 42, 42. Let's try to get a time on that thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. So is it 5 hits? Let's try the far dummy now.
Time to roll.
Oops. Yes, I'm gonna say 5 hits. I'm gonna put 63 as well, just because I assume it would have a critical. I went slow at the start of that one for a reason. Now what I'm gonna do is do this and then see how long it takes to time it out. 1 Mississippi, 2
Time for a
Mississippi,
jam
3
session.
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. I'm gonna give it 9 seconds. Curse link. Let me put that here. Last 9 seconds or 5 hits. Okay, and then yeah, so curse link Lasts 9 seconds or 5 hits. Curse Link touches others 42 to 63. And then Curse Link terminates 52 to 70. And it doesn't seem to do stationary damage, but then, like say this was a tough enemy, whenever we come in and it blows up or we do our 5th hit, whichever comes first, they're going to take the 52 damage. So that's kind of a cool deal. Now, I think, has there been any change?
Get ready to roll.
Okay, so 42 to 63. Okay, the 3rd hit is 55. Alright, gotta document that now. So, primary, 42 to 63 with 55, what would that be? 28, I think. 27 would be 54, yeah, so 28, that would be 63, 83, 55 to 83, 3rd hit. And, let's see here. Now we need to hit him, and I want to hit him.
Time for a jam session.
93. So headbutt is going to be 93. Or actually, yeah, that would be. I'll just put headbutts. You'll know what I'm talking about. 93. Half of 93 is going to be what? 46.5, which would be 47. So that would be 140, I guess. And then I'm putting all this like down below in separate lines. This is a ton to take in, and it doesn't say that you do more damage, but you clearly are. So I'm documenting it, even though the game doesn't seem to want to. Headbutt 93 to 140. Does pirouette do anything extra? It was sitting at what, 20 to 30. So let's come in here. We've got him forward. We're gonna dash. 25. It does. So let's see if we can get 38. There we go. So pirouette 25 to 38. Alright, 25. This is something casual people probably are totally oblivious to. Hardcore people might have noticed damage numbers. Maybe some of you investigated. I don't know. Now, Hardened Helm's not going to do anything. Its armor Bull Rush was 25 to 38. So we're going to come in here, start the dash. And now I want to. It's going to be really hard to actually set this up. Okay, so now I need to be way over here.
Time to roll.
Okay, so that's going to do 26. Clothesline was 21 to 32. So clothesline is now going to be 26 to 39. And I'm still trying to get the Bull Rush document. So there's our curse link.
Time for a jam session.
That gum, I wasn't dashing. Okay. So there it is. And now I want to start dashing. Okay, so stay dashing. This is going to be really hard to dodge. Okay. I'm looking for what's higher than 25 and 38 on Bull Rush. I'm going to have a hard time getting it because that was so hard to execute.
Get ready to roll.
Actually, well, it's going to time out on me a bit. So, there's that. Now I'm going to dash. Okay, we got the curse link. Now we're going to dash. Where's the 25? I think we had the number there and I didn't see it. Okay. Dash. 140? There was the 78 line.
Time for a jam session.
Okay, the 140 is the headbutt, so we've seen that. The problem I'm having is I know Bull Rush is going to do something different, but I can't pace myself to
Time to
actually
roll.
get him. She stays so close. Okay, let's try it. I may end this and just get it off camera or something. Clothesline went open and then Bull Rush, which was doing 25 to 38. There's really no set number. I know it's going to do more damage, but I don't want to record here all day and make you watch it, although it is interesting, at least to me. That said, I will end this here. This is Roller Brawl, fully upgraded down Shadow Skater. She is an absolute beast. The Soul Gem changes everything. Actually, we didn't check out her tertiary with it, did we? So let me headbutt that. I think we did, I just didn't document it. So 18, we should be able to get back here. 18 to 27 on the tertiary. So she is an insane Skylander. I'm very happy here. Tons to document, but you know, I'm trying to stagger it so you can still see it, you know, on the deal. The game didn't mention that, you know, all the attacks are going to do more damage with the Soul Gem, but they do. Case in point there, Skate Blades 15 to 23 is now 18 to 27. So pretty cool stuff. Bull Rush, I will try my best to get numbers on. It's just really hard to set that one up and actually hit the character with the curse link, or the enemy with the curse link, I could say. So that said, I'll end this here. Going to come back in with Skateblade Siren, and we will see what we think of that path. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you need help picking out the best path for your rollerblade, I suggest you take the link at the top of the video description box. You'll see the video for her base upgrades, Shadow Skater, and Skateblade Siren. You will see the spreadsheet with all the damage numbers. In this case, we have a ton of them. You will get my suggestions for rookie and veteran players. You'll get my personal preferences and why, and ultimately it should help you out. That's the total goal there. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, hit that button for me. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. And as Roller Brawl would say, let's roll.